So, Chocobo GP. If you guys remember, that little Chocobo racing game, that little kart racer thingy that was coming out, it came out yesterday as I'm recording this. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't buy it, alright? So, yesterday, as you may have seen if you follow me on like any social medias or saw my YouTube post, I went to go play it, the lite version yesterday. I went to go play it yesterday on stream and all that because I wanted to, I was kind of excited about it. I wasn't like super extremely hyped about it, but I was, I'm like, this could be kind of fun, I was streaming alongside Zernona because I was like, this could, even if the game itself is like not the greatest thing ever, it'll be fun to play alongside with friends and all that, and I was like, okay, if anyone in the audience wants to join in, you could join in and play with me and all that, like I usually do with things like Pokemon Unite or Smash Bros, those types of streams. So, got the lite version, and so the first red flag in this thing is that on the lite version you kind of can't do anything, like you can't even actually play with your friends. All you could do, the one thing you could do that is like online is just play with randoms on the GP mode, which is kind of like a tournament mode where 64 people enter in and only one guy makes it at the end and all that. You straight up can't play with your friends in under any circumstance, pretty much. Online you can't connect to them or anything. You can't even really squad up and go into GP mode, because on the eShop listing when they said that you can only do GP mode, I was thinking, okay, connect with your friends, go on GP, kind of like how Fall Guys does it. So we're like, you're not on teams, but you can just like queue up on a random match with your friends and do whatever and all that. You can't even check your record play data or anything without buying the game. But that's not okay. Maybe you're saying, okay, well, that's on you for not buying the game. That's the only reason it sucks, right? No, that's not the only reason it sucks. It's actually even worse when you buy the game. So the game costs, it's a $50 Switch game, Switch exclusive game, pretty much. All right, you pay $50 to get the full thing and all that. So you get the full thing and get everything. Well, you're able to. You don't get everything unlocked. You get the purchases unlocked, meaning it allows you to purchase even more things. So for some reason this game is structured like a free-to-play game while it's also $50. And on the free version you can't actually like buy a battle pass or skins or anything. So yeah, this game has a whole battle pass system, and it has microtransactions, and you have to pay for the in-game currency and all of that, on top of having to buy the game for $50, which is a lot, Yeah, like, how usually things like Fortnite and all of that, with Fortnite you get the game for free, you can play with your friends, squad up and all that, just do a regular battle royale for free, and then if you want to get like skins and all the cool stuff and save the world, then that's when you pay money. And that's how the freemium model usually works with the free-to-play games or phone games and all that stuff. That's how it's supposed to work. But this one is like, you have to pay $50, and then we'll let you pay more. We'll let you play for the battle pass, because when you have the free version of Chocobo GP, you straight up just cannot buy the battle pass. You can't do anything. You can't buy any crystals or mithril, whatever you call it. Mithril, that's what you call it. You can't really buy anything. You have no options. You cannot play with friends. You can't do anything like that. Even if you have enough mithril, you're not allowed to buy characters or skins or all that stuff. They have these skins for the Chocobo, like the Black Mage and Knight or whatever, White Mage. You are not allowed to buy them if you have enough mithril. You have to pay $50 first, and then you have to buy those, which it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me, like it's like they're pulling an EA pretty much, where we have to buy a full price game, pretty much almost a full price game, and then after that you basically get to unlock a free-to-play game, a free-to-play game model. So like, let's say for example you buy the game for $50, and then after that you gotta buy the battle pass, and then you have to grind up to 60 levels to get Cloud Strife, which isn't even a permanent guy in the game. It's only for this season. Once the season runs out, you can't get Cloud anymore. You're just not going to be there. So you have a game where you're pretty much buying to be able to start playing a free-to-play game, which is completely not how it's supposed to work at all. Like, for some reason, it seems like they're trying to fuse a normal paid game and a free-to-play game, which no one does that. The only time someone like EA did that, they had to take all the microtransactions out of their game because it was just a bad business model. And for some reason, Square decided to copy that. I don't really get it. And not only that, even if you get some free mithril and all that, that just expires. So you're forced to like have to grind for more mithril, even if you want to try to save up mithril. Let's say, for example, when they tried to have a apology thing with 500 mithril, if you don't spend that now, it's going to be gone. So, for example, me as someone who had the free-to-play version, you know, I might have wanted to buy something cool with the mithril, like, let's say, a costume for the Chocobo. I can't do that. And if I don't get the game, and if I don't pay $50 within 5 months, the mithril's gone. And there's pretty much nothing. And with all of that, I mean, another bad thing that they did was they made this a Switch exclusive, which is just like, alright, you took this game with a really bad business model, and you put on the same console that has Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for only $10 extra, which includes all the DLC from the Wii U game. I don't understand. Like, I don't know if they thought that like the Cloud Strife was gonna make me be like, alright, I gotta buy the game now so I get Cloud Strife. All it does is just make me be like, you know what, I should buy a Mario Kart. That's the only thing it does. If they wanted to try to get me to want to buy Mario Kart, then they succeeded. But if they actually were trying to like sell their game, then they're kind of doing a bad job at it. And also, I mean, let's just go over the roster that you start off with, at least in this version that I got. You have iconic characters like Ben the Behemoth in the game, which honestly, he just looks like he looks like, I know there's Behemoth in Final Fantasy, of course, but he just looks like Bowser. Like they're trying to make a Bowser thing for their Mario Kart thing. You have Ben the Behemoth, you have Chocobo, which is obvious, and then you have this White Mage, which I guess is like an original character for the story, but you know, I just like to call it a White Mage. That makes it actually relevant to the other games. But yeah, and on top of that, the gameplay itself isn't even really that good. I mean, half the powers are just really weird. I feel like the teleportation one's kind of broken. The water, I guess the water spell hurts yourself, hurts the caster too.
What is this? Why is lightning raining on my face?
I guess they did Thundaga on you or something. I hit myself with my own power up. Wow.
The levels are really short. I mean, the stages, like, they barely last any time at all. You don't have any like speed settings or anything like that. Nothing like Mario Kart where you have like 100cc, 150, 200cc. You just nothing. And it's not just me complaining about it. Not just me, and not just Zernona. Everyone is just like trying to figure out what they were trying to do with this game, because it doesn't make any sense at all. Like they're trying to combine two different things that don't work together. Like they're opposites of each other. So then it sets up the thing where it's like, do you want to pay $50 for a free-to-play game, or do you want to pay $60 for the best-selling kart racer on Switch that has all the DLC from the Wii U thing and is about to get a new, you know, pretty much fighter pass for the game. And also the game, not only that, features tons of iconic Mario characters, but also has people like Link, people like Inkling, people like the Villager, your Mii's, you know, like, honestly, all it does is just make you want to buy Mario Kart. Mario Kart's only $10 extra than this, and you get so much more. You get bigger things, you get play with your friends, you get the different speeds and all that, you get the different battle modes and such, you know, like, it doesn't really make any sense. But yeah, I'm just telling you, warning you guys that what this game is not what it appears to be when you're first looking at it from the trailers and all that. It's just I don't know, them trying to pull an EA. The only one saving grace for this game is how Cactuar was handled in this game.
I'm probably going to give it a negative review on Twitter and YouTube, probably.
Someone has the cactus. I don't know who that is.
Oh, Cactuar, hold up. Oh, that's a cool one. Probably gotta
I
pay like
hope
10
he
extra
isn't sitting
dollars.
he isn't sitting in a car.
Is he just
He's
what?
running.
He's just running? Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's okay.
Oh
That's
my god,
okay.
I
I
know.
like that. That's perfect. That's kind of perfect.
Oh my
All
god,
right.
it's drifting as shit goes.
Wow.
Thank you guys for watching. I know usually like my videos are positive, but this game was not like this was just like actively like not this is terrible, you know. And I also just want to warn people who might not know what this game is in case, you know, they just go and like, all right, I'll go buy it. I recommend if you must play Chocobo GP, I recommend you test out the light version first. And then you could really see what's going on there and all that. Or you could just, you know, listen to what I said and just don't even really bother with it. Honestly, just go, I don't know, go play Mario Kart or something. Um, yeah, but yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, definitely leave a like and subscribe. And you can check out my Twitch. This is where I discovered that this game was trash on my Twitch. And yeah, thank you to Sardona for enduring the pain with me on this game while we were streaming it. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys next time.